Hello. Hey guys. Thought I just heard my kid. Hey there, Cheesy. How are you doing? Who all we got in here? Y'all pop up and say hello. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Strawberry. How was your day today? I'm good. I'm good. Allergies. Um, they got me all stopped up and everything. But other than that, you know, had some fun today. This shit just gets crazier and crazier. Strawberry. Mm-mm-mm. Doing normal stuff. You've got it with the allergies. Yeah, I went outside and that was all it took. My eyes just, I started sneezing and everything. It's pretty bad. I don't know what it is that's blooming here right now because I'm not used to being here, but whatever it is, my sinuses don't like it. So, but what about you, Cheesy? You just had a regular day today or anything exciting? Are you doing your canning and stuff yet, Strawberry? Hey there, Briz. Because I think isn't it like jelly time? Jelly making time? I mean, shouldn't the blackberries be in? Waiting for school to start? Oh, okay. You did? Well, they probably had it coming. Briz, what are they doing tonight, Lord? Yep, but school. Okay. Been so busy. Well, yeah, if it's starting back on the 1st, I imagine. I remember we didn't used to go back to school until after Labor Day, you know. Talked about. mm. Aren't they the ones that are always talking about how you don't do that because their foster child has some kind of something? I don't remember what it is, and I don't want to mislabel it, but so early now, right, Strawberry. Her daughter is it autism too? Well, then why is she making fun of somebody else for it then? See, that's why I don't watch them. They're so full of shit. Their name ought to be full of shit. I mean, I just, no. Pisses me off because my son has right, exactly. I mean, it's not a joke. Yes, she's stupid. Yes, she is. The R word. Yeah, I see that a lot, Janet. It's not right, but oh, this thing, Lord help. I don't watch anything anymore. I watch you and the stuff going on with you. Yeah, well, Lord knows I've got enough of it to keep you busy right now, Strawberry. That one, she's one crazy ass thing. I'm gonna tell you, and it's just like every day more and more is coming to the surface. And it's like, hey, your shit catches up with you. So he is one of the sweetest, most gifted. Exactly, Cheesy. Using the M word or any right, exactly. Yeah, I don't get down with that shit either. It's not cool. It is not cool. So why are they okay? Now this is confusing. No, it isn't. Ding. I was fixing to say why are they all on him, but it just occurred to me why. So it's the sweetest and most loving. Right. Strawberry. Well, he may have autism, but he's extremely high functioning. I will say that. So they can try to make it whatever they want to. It's not going to change it. Nikki has been adopted. She is Nikki Leah. Hang on. Hang on. I'm trying to, okay. I think I got it. Nikki Leah has been. Yeah, a blessing for sure. Yes, okay. Yeah, I keep needing to give her a wrench, and it just, I guess, can I get you to do that for me, Janet, at some point tonight? Because I can't get in it from my phone to do it. And all I have is data, so I don't have Wi-Fi, so I can't use my tablet, so. Hey there, Vegas. I didn't see it. I don't watch her. I'm not sub to her. Uh, oh, you mean the one about the, yeah, she's big time crazy. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Yeah, no, me either. Alyssa is. She's very nice. She's just straightforward Alyssa. You know, I can't help but like her. You know, I like people that are just flat gonna tell you. There's no guesswork with them. You don't have to sit back and what do they mean by that? You know what they meant. They just told you. So. Mm-hmm. Mm. Now I've met some that I thought were like that, and then I found out later that was all a bunch of shit. But that's not the case with Alyssa. I hope that girl doesn't get her. I don't think so. I don't think she will. So much has come out, all that. If she's got any sense, she's just going to shut up and leave it. If she doesn't have any sense, well, then shit's going to get fun around here. So, all I can say is buckle up, Buttercup. It doesn't seem like she's worried. No, she's not. I don't think she has a thing in the world to worry about. And my phone is glitching, of course. Damn it. When it gets real glitchy, I can't hardly read the writing. And that's aggravating, so she doesn't have sense. So exactly, Briss. Mm-hmm. So does anybody want to get a reading tonight? If they do, I want to get started before my phone starts glitching real bad, because I don't want to be in the middle of somebody's reading and not be able to read what they're saying. Glitter with just I do too, cheesy. There, Moonstar. I do too. That would be the normal solution. I'm sure it's not gonna be what happens though. Timed out, yup. Oh yeah, she's extremely, yeah, Strawberry. Notifications when mine gets glitchy when the notifications, yeah. I am buffering bad on your end. Am I buffering for you guys? I may need to stop it and start over. Hey, Johnny B. People like her, the reason I hide behind. Right. No, I can understand that. I can. Um, you know, it's actually pretty smart these days. Um, hey, Nikki. I know. I don't know what's up with that. Janet's going to go in later and give you a wrench, though. So, because I can't do it from my phone and I keep forgetting it, so she's going to do it for us. Hmm. Not buffering on your end. Wish I didn't have to, right, Cheesy? No buffering? Okay. My back is killing me today, y'all. We must be going to get rain or something. Have you not met Nikki yet, Strawberry? Oh, Lord, y'all have both been subscribers of mine for so long. I can't believe y'all haven't officially met yet. Uh, oh, y'all are going to love each other. So, Wicked, no, Wicked ain't kicked in yet, but it's coming. It's getting warmed up, Moonstar. Didn't think so. Maybe I'm old. We know we're old. Not necessarily you, but I am. So I may have forgot that you met. Who knows? Hmm. But hey, Johnny B, are you ready to get a reading yet, darling? You hadn't had one yet. Don't you want to know what kind of look you gonna have? Nice big happy family, yep. Timed out again, yeah. Old and stale, me too. And that's okay. Lord. If you didn't have bad luck, well, not necessarily, Johnny. Give me permission and I'll pull 3 cards for you for free and we'll see if we can't see anything. How about that? I have to have permission to do it, though. Sure? Okay. All right. Well, this all kind of relates right back to what we know, except for I have a question. Are they wanting to do surgery on your legs? Or ankle or knee or something? I mean... Thank you, Cheesy. Another one in September. Okay. Because the first card is the Page of Swords, and that's usually an offer of some kind, and with swords, it often indicates surgery. So the second card is the Strength card, which you know is going to take a lot of to get through this. And then the third card is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to take that. An ace is always a new beginning, and a pentacle is always your foundational level, meaning your home, your job, you know, something like that. So if this is a new beginning, why is it reversed, is what I'm wondering. And what I'm thinking is you have to relate it back to the other 2 cards. So are you going to end up having to... I don't know, maybe use a walker for a little while or something like that. Because I would see it more a new way of learning to move around in your life. You know what I mean? Um, hey there, Des. I should. I should. I could, I guess. Um, Xbox One out. I know I'm sitting here like a dork, y'all. I'm just waiting on Johnny B. To wheelchair, but I'm trying bars to walk at home. Okay, but that's a new way of maneuvering for you around your home base. So it didn't really tell me anything about your future, but it looks like it damn sure nailed your present, didn't it? Let's be nosy, and we're going to look just a little bit further and see if we can get something on the future here. Johnny B, are you in a relationship? I'm trying to relate these cards together. So I'm going to ask that question first. Are you in a relationship? Hey there, Emma. No, but I'm a single father. Okay, well this has something to do with your instincts on someone. Now, I don't know who that someone is, but you do. There's a gut feeling that you have about someone, and you are right to have it. The reason why I asked if it was a relationship was because the marriage card reversed is here. So you're a single father, so this could very well be your ex. Are you divorced? Has she recently stabbed you in the back pretty hard? And if she hasn't, are you prepared that that might be about to happen? Because from what I'm looking at, that might be about to happen. The cards I have are the High Priestess. She is reversed. That means your instincts are pointing at something negative here. The Ten of Swords, being stabbed in the back hard by 10 different swords. And the marriage card's reversed. So this would be someone from your past. You know, you said you're a single father, so that makes sense. So be prepared for that. Forewarned is forearmed. So I've missed a lot of the chat. First, I want to see if you have any questions, Johnny B, that we can ask. Going through a rough patch with her. Okay. Because of my son being in my care. Okay. Is she wanting to, like, take him for a little while or something? Because that would definitely feel like being stabbed in the back. Yeah. Mm. Hey, Pie. She had full custody but lost all rights to him. Okay. Okay. And she's don't underestimate her. Okay? Just, you know, forewarned is forearmed. Know that this may happen and cover all your bases and you'll be good, you know. I wish I had. Ask me questions. Let me see if I can find something happy for. I hate reading future and having it only be something like that. I want to be able to tell you something good too, you know. She is only around when she wants to. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, then he's in the best place, isn't he? Mm. Hey, what did? Is there a bright future for me and my son? Okay. Well, it's actually not decided yet, Johnny B. I got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, what this card means is it's part of your journey this time, whatever it is. Life puts these things in front of us to see which path we're going to choose. It's part of everyone's life. You're at a point now, or will be, that you'll make a decision, and everything is going to hinge on that decision. How long have you had custody, Johnny B? Hi there, Danny. Y'all, I'm sorry that I don't get to read the chat very much when I'm reading. Hey, Paula. It's now been over a month. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to tell you what's here. Okay. It's all still up in the air. Hey, Penny. The court systems are going to have something to do with it. Now, she, and this is her, this is not you. This card is reversed, meaning it is happening to someone else and you're going to watch it. Losing him with the final say is going to crush her. You are going to watch her fall apart. Just be aware. I see no signs that you and him aren't going to be fine. It's just a thing. It's just part of it, you know. It's the sad part of divorce, but it is a part of it. So yes, document everything, absolutely. Every phone call, everything. If she calls you sad and crying, document it, you know. If she says anything that, I don't care if it's petty or not, if you know that your son is in the best place with you, then you need to take every step and not consider him first and foremost. And you know what I mean? Document everything. Absolutely. Hey, Carrie. Carrie, you want a reading? Okay. Mm-hmm. Hi there, Mimi. Mm-hmm. Did that. I know none of it was bright, happy, but I hope that it helped a little bit, Johnny B. Carrie, did you want to get a $10 reading, or makes you, that's it. That forewarned is forearmed. You know, now you know to be ready for it. So, hi, cutie, a DM from Tammy. Do what now, Janet? Job hunting. And you just want to know if you'll find a job soon. Okay. So you didn't want to get a reading, you just wanted to ask a question. Okay. No, it is. I'll answer your question for you, yeah. Well, I'll try. We'll see. Alright, let's give it a 3-month thing and see. No, not within the next 3 months, Carrie. Did you end up with a bad recommendation from, aren't you the lady that they shut your department down, right? I want to make sure that I've got the right one, because what I'm thinking and what I'm looking at here, if that's the one I'm thinking of, I think the asshole that shut down the department gave you a bad recommendation. Is that correct? Thank you, Paula. Mm, Y'all, if I'm not responding to everybody, please let me know, because for some reason I'm still not getting it all. No, that wasn't you. Okay. Well, if that's not you, let me tell you what I'm looking at here. The question I asked was, will you get a job in the next 3 months? Now, this is what I got. The Tower. The last job that you had, or whatever happened, this has to be destroyed all the way back to the foundation so it can be built again stronger. Now, this could mean several different things in a situation like this. It may be that you are in the wrong field altogether. You may want to look at doing something else. And then I have 2 kings. Both of them are reversed. I'm not sure what's up with these exactly. So what I'm thinking is, one of them is a military man or a police officer, that kind of personality. The other one is a businessman, banker, that kind of personality. Now, I'm not getting anything clear about either one of them. Question, Janet, did I smoke in between? Do you remember? Hi there, Tracy. Let me try again, Carrie. Because these aren't making sense to me, and I didn't ground correctly in between, I don't think. So if you don't mind, I'm going to take just a second. Part of my ritual of grounding is I take a couple puffs off tobacco. Give me a second, let me ground, and I'm going to look at them fresh, okay? Yeah. Okay, I didn't think I did. So sometimes I forget to, and it messes it up. So I didn't. Okay, good deal. We'll get that took care of. Hi there, Michael. Well, yeah. Some people ground with salt. Some people ground with crystals. I ground with tobacco. It's just a couple of puffs and then I'm good to go. But if I don't do it, I don't clear the last reading out completely. And I've found it to be true often. So, if I eat some salt right now, I'm afraid I'll be too grounded and not be able to see again. I know it don't make sense, but yeah. And if there's anybody that I didn't say hey to, I'm sorry. Hey, I don't always get to read the chat when I'm doing the cards, so I miss a lot. One more puff, Carrie, and I'll be good. Tracy wants a reading. Okay, is there anybody here that wants to get an actual $10 reading? She would like a, does she want the full reading, or? Mm, you do take a breath? Okay. Do you know how it works? Have you ever had one? Remind me. She doesn't, Pie. It's hot here. She doesn't, so take a breath. That's what, Strawberry? You have done it before? You know how it works? Okay. Working with the workforce? Okay. Tracy, okay. Let me try, where is Tracy? Tracy, are you still here? She's back there talking to her friend on the phone. Okay, take a breath. You're Tracy. No, there's Tracy. Okay, okay. Just holler at me when you're through. I'm going to go ahead and answer Carrie's question. Take a breath. The email address is in the description box. And if you'll just give me your initials, and I will get you right after Tracy. Yes. Okay. Heat index 106. I know. I know. It's ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, they're completely different. Will Carrie get a job in 3 months? She absolutely will. It's going to be a very action-oriented job, and it's going to be a public-type job. You will be dealing with a large amount of people, and it is also going to be very hard work. But yeah, it's on its way. The cards I got is the Star, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So, you got it going on, girlfriend. Okay, let me take 2 puffs, Tracy, and we will get on it. 79, oh wow. Yeah, it's like 100 and something here too. It's crazy. Very good cards. Whole different story from what I had at first, so. Like the sound, yup, yup. It'll be hard work, but I think you'll enjoy it, so. Hey, Sarah. Okay. That was almost a flipper. That was. And there it went. Ace of Swords. It could be 2 different things, Tracy. You're going to have to guide me as to which one. Are there any health issues, first of all? Because if there's a health issue, this could be indicating that. If there's not a health issue, then I'm going to look at it completely different and see what comes with it, okay? Thank you. Take a breath. You're very welcome, Carrie. Janet, guess what I'm about to say? Okay. Oh, yeah. I think you will, Carrie, yes. Is it a health issue, Tracy, or... Well, let's just see what else comes up with it. And that one almost jumped out a minute before when I said that was almost a flipper, and bam, there it is again. Okay. Hi there, Louise. Okay, Tracy. Don't be offended by any of my questions, but I have to ask so that I understand what I'm looking at. Number one, is there cheating going on in your relationship? Is there a possibility of cheating going on in your relationship? I see a lot of fighting going on. It doesn't necessarily have to be in your relationship, but the card that represents you as right here, right now, is the card of 3 people in a relationship. No health issues. Okay. And then I also have the Hierophant in the past position. All this together leads me to believe that there's trouble in a marriage. And I want to make sure that I'm on the right track before I go any further, because I have to have the present nailed in order to nail the future, you know. So if what I'm saying and seeing is not right, then I need to figure it out. All right, Johnny B, have a good one, hon. Thank you for coming in. No, there's nothing like that. Okay. Then we're going to look at it from a different way. We're going to take it card by card. You at this moment, 3 of Cups. Now, often when I read the card 3 of Cups, it can be 3 people in a loving relationship. But it can also, I've had it come up and mean triplets. I've had it come up and mean sisters. I've even had it come up and mean a girls' night. So it could be something as innocent as that. But I'm not understanding. Wait a minute. Is there a bachelorette party or something going on? Because that would make sense with it. Because this guy, he's on your mind. And what this guy does is he's fighting off all comers. So I can see how, you know, that might play into a scenario like that a little bit. This card up top is a card of fighting and competition, which is the reason why I was wondering about cheating going on, because it is a love relationship. And then we have crossing you, the Knight of Pentacles, which is actions being taken that are going to benefit you on your foundational level, either your home, your job, your finances, something like that. And then the Hierophant in the past position. You put all that together, and of course I can't help but think that, you know. Never minds. But if I can't get this placed right, then I can't get your future right. But I'll tell you this, in your immediate future, you're single, you fail for a married man. Well, there you go. That's a 3-party relationship. It's just not, you're not the one doing the cheating. He is. Yeah. That would be the competition. That would be the Hierophant in the past. Yeah. So, okay. That makes perfect sense. And right now you're kind of staying busy with your work and like getting your home together to suit you and things like that, which is smart, you know. Um, Now let me tell you the immediate future. Deception. So be aware. Um, if you're in love with him, you're in love with him. I'm the last one that's going to judge you for loving somebody. But watch your heart, because there is deception going on. So just be aware of that, and you know, keep it as, don't let it make you paranoid, but just keep it in the back of your mind if it helps protect your heart just a little bit. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it happens. All right, let's see what else we have. Looking back to the past is your wild card. Have you been with him a while? Um, is that like a long-term thing? You guys been together for a while, or? Okay, Strawberry. You have. Okay. Well, yeah, because this guy, the wild card, would indicate history. I mean, he's looking back to the past. So now your final card, and I want you to take this one to heart, okay? This is the Chariot, and I always point out the symbolism in this card. You've got one black horse, one white horse. One's running one way, one's running the other. You are the chariot master. You've got to rein them in and make them work together. And that is not an easy job when you have wild horses that you're trying to command. You've got to remember balance, okay? You cannot allow this to pull you apart. You have got to keep a tight grip. Now that came up as your final card for a reason, so, you know, just kind of tuck that knowledge away. I'm going to go a little bit further for you because I'm nosy, and I'm going to ask what advice the universe has for you regarding this. And I'm going to pull 3 cards on that, and then we're going to do questions. Okay. What advice the universe has for you. This is reversed. So I have to think that you're letting your fantasies affect you negatively. You're kind of lost in the fantasy of it, and by being lost in the fantasy of it, you're missing out on all kinds of offers that are legitimately right in front of you. Now, that's just something the universe wanted to point out. I'm not saying that's, you know, what you should do. I'm just saying be aware that there are options. Um, so, anyway, ask me whatever you want to ask me, and we will shuffle and find out the answers. Known him 3 years, but intimate for a year. Well, the heart loves who the heart loves, and I understand that, you know. Um, and I know it's not easy. I've seen people deal with stuff like that, and I know it's not easy. So, y'all, I'm sorry for the chat I'm missing. I'm just um, waiting on the questions. Y'all know I can't say worth shit anyway, so. Uh, had coffee. Oh man, I want some coffee now. It's about too hot for coffee though. I want some chai. That's what I want. Hey there, Double. I just use the regular old Rider-Waite desk. It's my favorite. I have like the gilded. I used to have a bunch of them, but I left them in Tennessee. But I just use the Rider-Waite. So I'm just waiting to see if Tracy has any questions for me. What's the difference? The symbolism on the cards. See, every little thing on a tarot card means something. Uh, Certain things are going to jump out to certain readers. Okay. Let me see if I can find something to point out. You see all the different symbols on that card? Each one of them means something. And then the symbols are different on different cards. I get more out of this deck. I don't know why. The gilded, when I use it, I want to tell everything all romantically, and it's really hard for me to see the negative things, and the negative things are just as important, you know. You have to be able to tell it all. So I prefer this deck. So. Mm-hmm. Same with you. You prefer that deck too? Yep. I think anybody that learns to read on the Rider-Waite always wants to go back to it. It just, you see so much more, you know. Yeah, no problem. So, Tracy, I'm guessing you don't have any questions, son? If you can't think of one right now and you think of one later, it's fine to let me know when you think of it. That'd be fine. Okay. If I do. 10 decks and I always go back. Mm-hmm. Nobody cares about old people. And my life is so lonely. I wouldn't say that, Louise. Hell, I'm an old people. Oh, shit. Oh, she did, Pie. I didn't see it. If she should apply for thank you, Pie. I didn't see it. She wants to know if she should apply for a home loan or wait. Okay. Okay, now I see it. Thank you, guys. This is stupid. I'm going to have to upload it. Well, you know, the Knight of Pentacles did come up as the energy around you. I'm going to take that as a yes, but I'm going to ask it directly anyway. Yeah, it looks like you would be successful in it. Um, do you have your down payment and everything? If you have your down payment and everything, you probably won't have an issue. The Queen of Swords did pop. Whenever the Queen of Swords pops up, she's reminding you, cut to the chase. So when you go to apply, don't let them talk you into applying for a bunch of extra shit that you don't need. You know, do a bare bones type thing. And be careful of what company you go to. Research the mortgage company first, too. So, into down payment assistance programs. Okay. It looks like it'll be successful. It might not happen on the first shot. But just, you know, be the Queen of Swords. Cut through the red tape. Don't put up with any bullshit. You want what you want, you know, so. Mm, well, I have to do take a breath first, Pie, and then I will, okay? I'm not old and you're younger than. Well, there you go, Paula, exactly. I guess you're only as old as you feel, and my back hurts today. I'm claiming old today. And y'all know y'all take care of your elders. I ain't there yet, but I'm working on it. Okay. Any love? Count as sponsored by the government. All right, then. Mm. Okay. Any love? What? Let me see the outlook on love. Do you remember the last immediate future card you had, Tracy, when I told you be aware of deception? Um, Here's what, when I asked that question, what I got. I got the Hermit. I got the King of Wands. And then I got the Ten of Swords. All three of them are reversed, okay? So I'm going to be blunt. Get off the damn computer and go outside and find one. Uh, because the one you have is not going to be the one. I just don't know any other way to say it. But the Hermit, stop being the Hermit. King of Wands, being on the computer all the time, stop. You know, get out. And Ten of Swords, I think, relates right back to the Sword card and the deception from earlier. So, it's there for you. We know that because you had, you know, offers everywhere showing up in the last part. So, we know it's there. You just have to get out and get it. Hey, Mag Mag. Hi there, Christina. Did you have any more questions, Tracy? Never give anyone a chance. There you go. That's a good way to see to it doesn't happen. You know, I mean, I understand that myself because I'm like that too. But if you really want it, sooner or later, you're going to have to give them a little bit of a chance. And it's up to them whether they get more of a chance, you know, how they act. So, 64. Okay, good night, Louise. No problem, Tracy. Thank you for getting one. I appreciate it, girl. All right, take a breath. Are you still here, hon? Let me get me a couple puffs, and then we'll do you. I do, Mag. I try not to do them very often, though. I like for other people to do mine. So, tell them the good, the bad, and the ugly. Exactly. It is hard sometimes, but you got to. I mean, that's what you get, you know. That's what I want. I want to know all of it. County sponsored by the government. I want to get banned, really. You ready? Okay. Why? What is he doing? If he's acting like an asshole, kick him out. You know, we don't need none of that. Now, if he's just being a goof, hell, that don't bother nobody. But if he's being an asshole, you know, yep, part of tarot ethics. That is it. Yeah, I know, Janet. I'm doing my in between smoke. He's not. He's just a goof. Okay, no problem then. We like goofs. Take a breath. Did you want me to concentrate on anything in particular, or just want to see what the universe has for you, or just clarifying? Okay. Current relationship. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm ready if you are. Yeah, a lovable troll, yeah. How does it work? How do I get my cards ready? I'll let one of my mods explain it to you while I do Miss Take a Breaths, okay? Okay. Hang on. Those cards have appeared just a few times too many tonight for me to feel like they're accurate every single time, you know? So, I'm reshuffling. And, I'm going to lay that to the side just in case if it becomes apparent. And there it is back again. Okay. Okay, this may or may not have anything to do with this reading. Take a breath. But have you recently walked away from any kind of an emotional relationship? This would be one that you chose to walk away from. It wouldn't be like a death or a loss. It would be like you leaving. But it could be not having anything to do with your sister, you know, or anything like that. Yes, you have. Okay. Did they stab you in the back? Yes. Okay. All right then. What I was looking at first was accurate then. Okay. Was this at work? Because work has showed up here as you at this moment, but it is reversed. So it could be indicating that you just have a lot of work in front of you, that you're overworked and need a break. Okay. No, it wasn't at work. Okay. Then I'm going to assume that that just means you're working hard, and doesn't mean anything more than that. You're crossed by the Queen of Pentacles, which is, a queen usually reminds us to be like her, but when she's crossing you, it usually is describing you. It looks like you have your shit together when it comes to your home. Um, Real tidy, everything in its place, bills always paid on time. You know, you're really careful about your organization and things like that. If you're not, then the queen is telling you, you know, pay attention to that, bring a little bit of that into your life. Now, on your mind, you're having to fight to protect. This is the card, I always call it taking on all comers. You know, bang, 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 you're out of here, you're out of here, you're out of here. Just like everywhere you look, they're coming, and you're just like, oh, hell no. You know, this is on your mind, so I'm assuming that you feel that way a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe people don't quite understand what it is that you're feeling with being stabbed in the back here. A lot of times they don't. Um, but you feel pretty deeply betrayed. Uh, okay. So let's get some future going on for you here. Yep, okay. Okay, well, you are going to get success through recognition. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be an apology coming at you from this person, or just them owning up that they did you wrong, but it's going to happen quick. It's going to be really fast that it's going to happen. And at the end of all of this, you're going to be sitting up there like the princess in the tower, that has everything she needs, everything she wants. She's completely secure and happy in her little world. Just be prepared for it to move fast. It may move a little bit faster than you want it to, actually. You may not be ready to accept the apology when it gets there, but still, you deserve it. So know that, you know. So ask me whatever questions you want to ask, and let's get them answered for you. So let me shuffle these back in the deck. The weirdest thing about tarot, y'all, if you pick out cards and they don't feel right and you put them back, 9 times out of 10, bam, they're right back out there. If they're meant to be read, they're meant to be read. And if it's not that exact card, it will one with the exact same meaning, you know. So that's one of the really cool things about tarot. So talking to a new man, any luck with him? Okay. Hang on. Well, he's pretty charismatic, it looks like, but it also looks like there's a lot of competition around. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Ultimately, he is not the one, no. No. Let's see if it's going to be anybody, though. I mean, this guy that you're talking to right now, no. He's not the one. So let me look. Let me ask instead, will you find it within the next 6 months? Let's ask that. Because it didn't have to be him. You know, there's always a better one. So, mm, and there's Queen of Swords, rest and relaxation, and then Ace of Cups. And that's usually the way it goes. When you give up looking, and you take a break from looking, bam, it's going to pop right up then. That's always the way. But within the next 6 months, yes, probably in the later end of the 6 months, yeah, there'll be somebody. But it's not going to be this guy you're talking to right now. You may have a little fling with him, but it's not going to be, you know, the thing that lasts. You're welcome. Do you have any more questions? Oh crap, I left that burning. Don't think so? Okay. Well, if you think of one later, you know, feel free to pop in and shoot it at me. I'm more than happy to answer it for you. Pie, let me grab a couple puffs and then I'll answer. What questions did you have, sweetie? And did anybody else want to get a reading? Where did, what was her name? Krista? Is she still wanting one? Or, oh, ice cream. That sounds so good. Oh, my back. I have 11 tarot decks. Got to get one more, but only 2 I really like. Yeah, I've had a lot of them. Some spoke to me, and most just didn't. They just weren't designed appropriately. You know, the Gilded speaks to me, but nothing speaks to me like the Rider. Nothing does. And there was one I had. It was like Sherwood Forest or something, or oh, it was beautiful, but it just didn't speak to me the same way, you know. Eating cantaloupe. The Rider and the Gilded, yup. Is Pie gone? Or I thought she wanted to ask me a couple questions. I'm ready for some watermelon myself. Lord, Lord, Lord. I needed a garden this year. I'd be tearing up some vegetables right now, girl. And some cornbread. Tearing it up. Still practicing, though. We should start doing classes or something. Maybe it was the Llewellyns. It was just beautiful. Yeah, I think I had the Llewellyn stack. But it seems like I had one that was like Enchanted Forest or Robin Hood Forest or something too. They just didn't speak to me the same way, but they were beautiful decks. Oh, cucumbers are good for you. I do too. I do too, Emma. Hey, what did? I know cornbread does, don't it? Low tornadoes in Iowa today. Yep. Bunch of garden tomatoes. Oh, I bet. Based on Celtic. I'm not sure if I had that one or not. I know I've seen it. I know I remember thinking, and didn't they come out with a golden version of it too? Because I remember thinking, oh God, that was just gorgeous, you know. Iowa's getting shitstormed tonight. Does anybody know what Texas is going to be like tonight? They did? Okay. Okay. Then I know which one. Well, I think, Paula, you're starting up a school. Are y'all sub to the Witch's Cauldron, the new channel here on YouTube that Paula is starting up? Because she's going to be doing a lot of classes on it. Are y'all subbed up to that one yet? If you follow me on Twitter, I've tweeted it, but I'll tweet it out again for you if you're not. Every city but mine. Yep. Mm-hmm. How did you get into reading tarot? What is it that got me into it? I'm trying to remember what got me into it. I think it was me and a friend of mine, Lori from Tennessee. We were just meditating on a different card a day and getting to know the meaning every day. And we would apply it to our lives, and it just kind of blossomed from there, you know. I mean, I've always been into the occult. You know, I used to be Wiccan, so I studied it a lot, and then just one day I picked them up, and, you know, that was it. That was all she wrote. I fell in love with them. Gateway to Divinity Tarot, The Dreamer's Tarot, Everyday Witch, Destiny's Portal. Romani Tarot is most expensive one. $400, dang. I used to have that invisible one, the Zen Tarot or whatever that you stack. I never got crap out of that one. It just was not for me. Um, no problem. Gateway, I don't guess I know that one. Well, I guess Pi must have left, y'all. Mm, don't forget to, oh, thank you, Sarah. Hey, Alyssa. Do you see Kayla coming back into my life? I see signs, but I'm unsure. She's not the same ex. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, Colleen. Let's see. Oh, my back. Yeah, it's going to rain here. I don't know what the weather says, but it's going to rain tonight because I can feel it. So, you already know the answer to this. Um, I think she's actually a little emotionally distant, isn't she? If she's not, then you are. She may be coming back into your life, but it's not going to be for anything to last. Um, it doesn't look like either one of you are in a place of sharing that with the other one right now. Hey, I'm live, just so you know. I have the High Priestess, which is about your intuition and your instincts. Then I have the Four of Cups. He's sitting back like this, you know, like, okay, what the hell's in this cup? And then I have the Six of Pentacles reversed, which is, in this case, only giving what you have to. I don't see it happening. I don't. Maybe a fling, but I don't see anything permanent. But you already know that. So, Mm, I'm waiting to see what Alyssa says. Yeah, it's arthritis. Hi, Stefano. I'm sorry. There's gonna be one, girl. There's gonna be one. You know. So, well, it's gonna be a good one. Hey, Christian, how are you doing? Mm, meanwhile, she's sore. Who's? Oh, my back. Yeah, it's arthritis. All is well. All is well. Tarot's very yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Paula. Yeah, I've had it spookily on target before. I'm talking about it gave me chill bumps even, because it's supposed to be more abstract, but sometimes it's, you know, mm, not sicking. She kind of super skeptical. Well, I suppose that 6 could be indicating you holding back, which would be smart considering, just if you do, take it slow. Don't put your heart in it at first, give it time. Um, that's what I would say. Come back and say, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I know, Nikki. I know. Just think they're slick. No problem, Melissa. Proud to do it. Mm-hmm. Y'all are sweet. Thank you. Hey, hang on now. I'm live. Oh, okay.
Just want the damn soda.
She's not dressed, so. Oh, well, don't you come in here. Hey, David, how are you? Oh, crap, it already got dark. Damn. Mm, doing a, oh, I'm sorry. What happened? Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry to hear that. Mm, I am too. I am too. We would have to go tackle her and make her come back. If she didn't, what did? Are you okay, David? Hey there, Deanie. Mm, It is not a Donald Trump podcast. Trump is king, but I guess it could be. I am definitely a Trumper. So, you went to the doctor. He was doing well, and then probably got stressed out and just relapsed. I know, David. I know. I'm so sorry to hear it. Mm. Hi, James. New to the Stram. All right. Welcome, welcome. Only talk about the greatness of Donald Trump. Well, then you just go right ahead and flap your yap, darling. You in good company. I don't mind a bit. Don't mind a bit. Might even agree with you. Hmm. Donald Trump. Yeah. Oh, no, you can say whatever you're thinking in here, Deanie. I mean, everybody has different opinions, and as long as we're respectful to each other, it's cool. You know, everybody doesn't agree all the time, and Lord knows when it comes to politics, they're certainly not going to. But you have every right to voice your opinion, you know, so how much backlash? Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine Trump. Because I get it all the time too. So it just is what it is, you know. Seen a sign in my neighborhood today. Are going to burn the sign. Why, David? Because it said Trump. You're very welcome, Denny. Yeah, this is a safe zone. Exactly. Oh, well, thank you. I'm proud to have you. It says he was a traitor. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Burn that shit. I know people got that in their heads, but they don't know what they're talking about. They need to research. Don't believe everything the damn media feeds to you. Research the laws for yourself, you know? I mean, Lord. Mm, don't like Trump, but I hope he does great things. I'm just still for me, waiting for me to win me over. I don't get it. Waiting for me to win me over? Good night, Carrie. Thank you for coming in. Oh, you're waiting for him to win you over? Are you American, James? I know they are Trump. I didn't know she did a live thing. You are an American. He hasn't won you over yet. There's a few things I'm still waiting for him to do too. But the thing about it is, if they weren't trying to stop him in Congress and everything as much as they are, it would have already been done. You know, um, I got news for them. They're coming up against a bully that they have no idea what they're messing with. This man, he ain't backing down for nobody. They're not going to win. They're running their faces and making asses out of themselves, but they are not going to win. It won't happen. That's why we put him in office. We needed a bully, you know. Right, right, Nikki. Yeah, I went to watch it and it was gone too. I didn't get to see it. Technical difficulties, yeah. Fighting an issue with it. Okay. Yeah, he has. He has already done great things. Exactly. Only thing I'm waiting for is the wall. Um, but, you know, I have no doubt it'll happen. Um, so, mm, I just feel like he has pushed people to believe him and nothing else when it comes to the issues. I see, I completely disagree with that, James. I think he's presented facts and true facts in front of people, and people blindly shoved it away and would rather believe the commercial bullshit spewed at them from media, conglomerate media, that has only their own interests at heart. This is the first president we've had that is actually putting America and Americans first. And I don't give a rat's ass who thinks it's wrong and he should be impeached for it. Sorry. You know, I'm not saying immigrants shouldn't come here. I'm not saying that at all. Absolutely. But there's a way to get here. You know, there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. You know what? That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying if you're coming from a country that hates us, maybe you shouldn't come here. I'm saying that flat out.
Can I have the salt?
What?
The salt.
Yeah. Here you go.
Hold
Okay,
on.
sorry. I don't think it's already built, David. Um, I don't get why he doesn't order them to. Well, I think he's being stymied in a lot of places. They're pulling a bunch of sneaky, underhanded, treasonous shit, basically, and not upholding the law of this country. Mm, the media gaslights, exactly. I watch zero mainstream media. I do listen all the time. They tend to show both sides. Okay, you feel it's well rounded. Well, I mean, I'm not saying your opinion isn't. I'm saying I disagree with you. Maybe you feel that way, but I feel like everything he's put out has been facts, and I'm kind of curious why you're rejecting facts. Mm, Trump is not my subject. Okay, all right, Emma. Well, you don't have to agree. Now, I mean, you're allowed to speak your mind if you disagree. So, all for shock value. Yeah. Mm, oh, she's gone now, Nikki. So, oh yeah. Oh no, no. I'm not going to berate you. I'm not going to belittle you. Like you said, you've watched a lot of different things on it. You feel that you're well rounded. I can't argue with that. You know, I honestly, I haven't been watching it for the last 6 months. I've had too much going on. So there may be stuff that I'm missing. But you did, Deanie? What did they say? Right, Trump? You're missing out. I might be. I see enough of it on Twitter. Um, I'm just at the point right now that um, as long as he's keeping America for Americans first, I'm good with it. You know, I mean, I watched Obama and Bush and all these other presidents try to give the entire country away, and I don't like that. You know, no. Oh yeah, exactly, Alyssa. Hell, how boring would it be if everybody thought the same? You know, that would be boring as shit. I wouldn't want that. Right, David? Tell me I have a strain in my quadricep and he's making me do 3 days. Okay. Right, right. Okay. Conservative friends who love Trump. See, I'm not conservative. I'm not partisan any way or the other. I have some of this and some of that and some of this. But one thing I am, and that's an American, and this is my country. And I don't mind sharing my country, but I don't want to share it with people that hate us and want to come and destroy it. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to give everything away to all the other countries when we have homeless veterans here. We have homeless children on the streets. We have a major drug abuse problem when that money could be going to build rehabs and homes for these veterans. And I'm sorry, there's other things it could be used for. Why can't our own people come first? That's my issue. You know, it's not anything to do with conservative, Republican, Democrat, nothing. It's flat out freaking human being, you know. So, really helps my depression. I can understand that, Denny. Mm, I mean, there's not a politician in office that hasn't done something that I've disagreed with at one point or another. You know, I mean, there's just not. And Donald Trump is certainly rough around the edges. I'll say that, but I'll also say that's kind of why we wanted him there. You know, how many people you know that are going to do a presidential debate and use it as an excuse to brag about the size of their. I mean, you know, not many, not many. So, thank you, Nikki. News story about how no money for health care plans for veterans. Yeah, see, I have a lot to say about that too. These veterans, none of us would have anything if it wasn't for them. We would all be speaking a whole different language and everything a long time ago if it wasn't for them. A lot of families have lost members of their family. A lot of these guys have, given body parts and everything. They have sacrificed for the cause already. It's ridiculous that they're not treated like kings. Why are other people getting more than they do? It's insane to me. Insane to me. Mm, and I know my friend Melvin, he's Canadian, so he gets really aggravated with what all's going on with the exchange rate and the steel and everything, and we have long discussions on it too. And he's never going to see it the way I do because he's Canadian. I'm never going to see it the way he does because I'm American. I just don't see where it's bad to want Canada for Canadians, America for Americans. I mean, to me, it's kind of common sense, I would think. Um, the billionaires didn't get $1 trillion allowance. The military budget wasn't. Right, right, James. That's true, Denny. Meditation does help. It really does. Well, y'all, I am going to have to get up here and go run to the store before it gets ridiculously dark. So, I don't want to be running out there at 1:30 in the morning again. So, if I meditate, I fall asleep. Yeah. Well, you're releasing endorphins when you work out. So, all right. Well, I will see you guys. I'm going to run to town and everything, and then I will see y'all on Twitter. If y'all don't follow me on Twitter, grab me on Twitter, TammySully12, and I will catch y'all over there. And good night. Need cigs again? Yup, Janet. Well, we're proud to have you, James. All right, y'all have a great one, and I will see y'all soon.